This episode of The Ultimate Fighter. TJ, you're a snake. No, no, I'm not a snake. You're right. Told me to leave the gym. No, no, how's it doing? No, no, you're a snake. Fight, 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 fight. No, you're a snake. You're a snake. I worked too hard to be here. But yo, guys, what's good? Tristan back here again, and today I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on the Ultimate Fighter Redemption episode 2. Yeah, this fight was Eddie Gordon versus Tom Galacchio. So the episode left off from episode 1 where Cody was calling TJ a snake, like in every other episode TJ's a snake, this and that. TJ Dillashaw was my favorite fight in the UFC, but I really don't give a shit now about this business, because all they do, it, literally on this show now, it's just TJ's a snake. No, 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 he's no, he's this. No, no, he told me to leave. Like, just just focus on the fighters now, please, because it says redemption. So these up and coming fighters are redeeming their UFC careers, and it's their second chance, to get back into the UFC roster, rather than just focusing on two guys who are, they are all gonna fight for a title shot, but do not take it away from the other guys who are also trying to make a living as well with their family, and try to get where TJ and Cody are, which is them fighting for title shots as well. So try to do that. But the fight between Eddie Gordon and Tom was it was just a round one fight. Basically Tom started off pretty aggressive. I think you're trying to get in there for a clinch, because if he stood and banged with Gordon, I think that he would have got, I think, he knocked out, because Gordon is a much bigger guy than Tom is as well. So Tom actually played to his strength and actually he got Eddie up to the cage, initiate a clinch with him, and then after he mounted him like a backpack, and went for the rear naked choke. The mistake what Eddie did was he tried to unhook Tom's legs, while I think that he should have went for the arms instead, because in a rear naked choke, the arms are, in my opinion, are more of a danger than his legs are, because they're the one because the arms are going around for the neck. Yeah, he did that mistake, and Tom actually managed to pull him down and submit him with the rear naked choke, and Tom moves on to the next round, while Eddie stays, and he might be the wild card. We don't know yet. And the next fight is JT Money versus Mehdi Baghdad for next week. This was a good episode. We actually got to see more of the fighters' lifestyles outside from the cage, like with Eddie having 4 boys, and him like taking his boys to training while he also trains, and we saw Tom's lifestyle as well, of him being a sweet. He owns a company with sweets, and like with that sweet machines, and every month I think he goes and like cleans them and refills them for the different companies. So yeah, I actually like Tom a lot. He's actually one of those friendly guys who's just always smiling, but he's got like also like a mean side to him. Like if you just piss him off, he'll just fuck you up. And Tom's one of those guys as well, who's had a lot of things not going right for him in his life, like with the injuries, people screwing him over. So I was pretty much rooting for him as well, because of the things that he's gone through, and he's never given up. He's came back again, got a second opportunity. He's won his fight, and now he's also moved on, as I said before, into the next round, and I hope that he does well. It actually blows my mind how Cody Garbrandt is such an angry guy. He's like, how many times does he actually fight, like try to fight TJ? Like in the first episode where he just gripped him by the throat, he's like motherfucker. I was like, bro, like, this guy is he's such an angry guy. Like even if you say like one thing off to him, he'll try to rip your head off. But yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts in the comments below about no TJ, you're a snake. No, 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 no. Ira told me to leave. You give me an ultimatum. You're lying. No, you're lying. No. But yeah, tell me about that in the comments below, guys, and support your boy. Like my shit as the usual. Subscribe, share. You know the usual stuff, guys. Peace out. I've been a real ass nigga. Hey.